Today we are going to explore on small agents. So small agent is actually a lightweight AI agent which was released by Hugging Face. With the help of small agents, now we can effortlessly build agent and run agent with just few lines of code. Another peculiarity of small agent is that it can be easily integrated into any of the available LLM providers. Now let's dive deeper into small agents. Small Agent is actually an open source Python framework which was released by Hugging Face. Now, what makes it different from other frameworks like LangChain is its simplicity. Make it small, make it readable. That is the idea behind small agents. The term small in small agents literally means small. That means the core logic of small agents are written in just 1,000 lines of code. So make it small, make it readable is actually implemented in small agents. Another peculiarity of or speciality of small agent is that it is using code agents. That means the actions created by small agents are in the format of Python code. We can dive deeper into that. So we all know that for an agent to execute a tool call, it first has to create a series of actions or a sequence of actions. So in traditional tool calling, these actions are generated in the format of JSON. As you can see, in traditional tool calling, JSON format is used for creating the actions. It will have the tool name and it will have the tool arguments which can be utilized to call the tool. But in the case of code agents, the action will be generated in the format of code. Here it is generated in the format of Python code. So rather than creating the action in JSON format, code agents will be generating the actions in Python code. So that is code agent, and this code agent is actually being utilized by small agents. That's why I told earlier that small agents generate the actions in the format of code. Now, how can we install small agents? Small agents can be easily installed with the help of pip. You can install it with the help of the command pip install small agents toolkit. So this toolkit is actually an optional parameter. So by including this, it means that it will be installing the dependencies which are required by the default tools like web search. Since we have included this, the default tools like web search will be available for us. Now let's try to create a code agent with custom tools. Let's start with defining the custom tools. Initially, we have to import tool module from small agents, and we are going to create custom tools. So we'll be creating the tools in the as Python functions. So in order to create that as a tool, before the tool header, before the function header, we have to give this decorator called tool. That's why we are giving add tool. So since we are given this decorator before uh, the function definition, it means that this is a custom tool. Similarly, this is also a custom tool. So this first tool, calculate transport cost, is used to calculate the transportation cost given the distance and order volume. And this tool is used to calculate the tariff given the base cost, and it also calculates the tariff for Canadian imports. Since we have two tools that are custom made, let's try to uh, create a code agent. So we can create the agent by calling the code agent by passing the model, and we are passing the tools that we have just created into an array. Uh, so we have the array called tools, and we are passing the custom created tools into the tools parameter. And after this, we can just run the agent using agent.run, as simple as that. And inside this agent.run, we have to provide the prompts that we have to execute. So here I am providing the prompt to calculate the total cost to import 800 liters of water from Canada over a distance of 150 kilometers. I'm also asking to include the transportation cost and the tariff on a base goods cost of $5,000. So I know that to execute this prompt, I already have defined two custom tools. Now let's see how code agents use the tools to give the results. So this is the prompt that we have passed, and LLM will be understanding that prompt and it will be generating a thought. Based on a thought, it is telling that I will first calculate the transportation cost using the calculate transport cost tool and then calculate the tariff using the calculate tariff tool. Finally, I will add the transportation cost and tariff to the base cost. So based on this, it will be generating an action. Now the action is generated in a Python code format. It will be initially calling the calculate transportation cost function, that is actually a tool, and then it will be calling the calculate tariff tool, and after that it will be printing the total cost. So the whole action is being written in the format of Python code. So once that is done, we will be getting, once this action is executed, we will be getting this output message from the LLM. Now, what are the benefits of using small agents? So one main peculiarity of small agent is that it is using code agent. That means it is generating the actions in the format of code. What is the advantage of that? So we all know that all the programming languages are designed or they are developed um, so that it can be easily understood or consumed by the computer. So since we are generating the actions in code format, the agents will be able to better understand these actions and they will be able to efficiently execute the task compared to traditional tool calling using the JSON format. And also we will be having reduced token consumption. Since we are no longer using JSON format for tool calling, we are using code. We are actually reducing the tokens which are required for a JSON format. And also we can actually execute multiple steps in one go. We don't have to generate the JSON format or tool call for each step. We can simply generate a code snippet in one go, and that can be executed to get the result. So we can actually reduce the number of steps to get the result. So these are the main benefits of using small agents. And in addition to that, the another benefit of small agent is that keep it small, keep it readable. It is actually very easy to develop an agent and run an agent using small agent. So those are the main benefits of using small agents. That's it about small agents. Thank you.